Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're digging into something that, frankly, is a huge headache for brilliant tech founders.
Yeah.
Distribution.
Yeah, getting the product out there.
Exactly. You see these incredible startups, genuinely groundbreaking products, and they don't fail because the tech is bad.
No, not usually.
They fail because they just can't get it into the hands of people who need it. It's a paradox.
A really tough one.
So our mission today is to unpack what looks like a pretty revolutionary solution from EON AI Ventures. They call it the distribution engine. And the idea, it could fundamentally change things for AI startups by cracking that dreaded first customer problem.
It's a massive uphill battle, isn't it? Especially in AI right now. It's moving so fast.
Totally.
Actually getting an idea from, concept to customer, it's just full of hurdles. And what's fascinating here is their claim. It's pretty bold.
What's that?
They're saying this platform lets brilliant founders get back to being brilliant builders. Because EON basically handles the distribution side for them, liberates them from that whole go-to-market maze, as they put it.
That's a powerful idea. And it ties right into what Dan Lajerskar, EON Ventures founder, talks about. He calls the current way of doing things the broken venture model.
Right.
He actually said, let me get this right, the venture model has been broken for decades. It forces brilliant technical founders to become mediocre marketers.
Ouch. But often true.
Burning through capital while trying to navigate an inefficient go-to-market maze.
Yeah.
I mean, when you hear that, it just screams wasted money, wasted potential.
It absolutely does. And this isn't just like a small issue. He calls it an existential go-to-market problem.
Existential.
Yeah. And if you think bigger picture, it's not just hurting individual startups. It slows down the whole innovation ecosystem.
How so?
Well, when great ideas can't find their market, progress stalls. And it makes investing way riskier, too. You know that commonly cited stat, like 5% startup survival rate?
Yeah, it's grim.
That's a direct result of this exact problem, finding those first customers.
Okay, so that's the problem, the broken model.
Yeah.
How is EON AI Ventures trying to, flip the script, this distribution engine? It's basically their EON marketplace for sales, right?
Yeah.
And they're doing it with EON Reality.
Exactly. It's a strategic partnership with EON Reality, the global tech leader. The platform itself. Think of it as this integrated distribution, e-commerce, and validation system.
All in one.
All in one. Designed for, immediate, frictionless access for these AI startups. The core ideas are frictionless, context-aware, and founder-centric.
Okay, break that down a bit. What does frictionless and context-aware actually mean here?
Well, frictionless means easy onboarding, easy selling. But the context-aware part is maybe even more crucial. It starts with their curated ecosystem.
Curated how?
It only features AI agents and solutions that come out of their own EON WealthWeaver incubator program.
So it's their own pipeline of vetted tech.
Precisely. Founders and products are vetted through their EON Wayfinder selection engine. Think of it as built-in quality control for the AI solutions on offer.
Got it. And the audience receiving these, you mentioned context-aware. It's not just random people online, I assume. That's critical for distribution.
Exactly right. That's the high-context audience piece. They leverage EON Reality's huge existing network, something like 136 million users globally.
Wow, 136 million.
Yeah, it's massive. And crucially, these aren't just random consumers. They're students, educators, corporate professionals, people already using EON's AI and XR tech.
XR being extended reality,
Yeah.
like VR and AR.
Yep. Virtual and augmented reality. So these users are already engaged, already understand the space. They're kind of the ideal early adopters, pre-qualified, you could say.
Makes sense. So they're more likely to get what these AI startups are offering.
Definitely. Plus, there's a whole founder-centric toolkit they call the Creator Command Center.
What does that do?
It's basically a dashboard. It gives founders things like one-click listing for their product, ways to create these immersive EON XR showcases.
So you can really see the AI in action.
Exactly. Bring it to life. Plus, flexible ways to monetize, data to help with pricing, even built-in launch campaigns. The whole idea is to let founders manage the sales side without getting totally bogged down by it.
Okay, something just clicked for me there. You mentioned the network. This network as a service concept. That sounds like the real core engine, doesn't it?
It really is.
How does that massive network actually help these startups succeed? You talked about a virtuous cycle, a flywheel. How's that work?
Right. It's designed to be this self-reinforcing flywheel. It works in a few key stages. First, supply generation.
The startups from the incubator.
Exactly.
Yeah.
EON Reality's global network of these WealthWeaver incubators constantly produces high-quality, EON-vetted AI agents. That's the supply.
Oh.
Second, demand aggregation. EON AI Ventures taps straight into that huge existing demand from EON Reality's 136 million plus users.
The high context audience we talked about.
Precisely. Then third, and this is where it gets really smart, intelligent matching.
Using AI to match supply and demand.
You got it. The marketplace has its own AI recommendation engine. It uses user data from across the whole EON ecosystem to proactively suggest the right products to the right users.
So it's not just people searching passively. The platform actively pushes relevant stuff to them.
Exactly. Turning passive searching into active discovery. That's the goal.
So let's pull this together. What does all this actually mean for the people involved? For the founders, the investors? And I guess for the future of AI innovation? What are the tangible benefits, the real differences compared to the old way?
For founders and startups, look, it could be genuinely transformative. It directly tackles that huge day one revenue problem.
Getting that first sale.
Right, and it provides instant product market validation because you're getting feedback from real targeted users almost immediately.
Which must be invaluable.
Hugely. And think about funding. If you're generating revenue sooner, it drastically cuts down the need for dilutive venture capital.
Meaning founders keep more of their company. More control.
Exactly. More equity, more control over their vision. Now, for national partners and investors, this fundamentally de-risks their whole incubator portfolio.
How so? Better odds.
Much better, according to EON. They claim it can boost venture survival rates from that dismal 5% industry average to over 75%.
Right, 75%. That's huge.
It's a staggering claim. If they can consistently deliver that, it changes everything. It accelerates financial returns, too, through immediate commissions and just having healthier, more valuable companies in the portfolio.
75% survival. I mean, that's the headline right there. What's the key? Is it purely the distribution channel or other parts of the EON model contributing to such a massive jump?
I think it has to be the combination. You've got the strict vetting up front with the Wayfinder engine ensuring quality products.
Okay.
Then you have the high context audience ensuring there's a relevant market ready to go.
Right.
And then the frictionless marketplace makes the actual transaction easy. When you stack this up against traditional go-to-market, the contrast is pretty stark.
Like how? Give me some specifics.
Okay, think time to first customer. Traditional channels, you're often looking at 6, maybe 12 months, sometimes longer.
Yeah.
EON claims less than 30 days.
Wow.
Upfront cost for the founder, usually high marketing, sales teams, whatever. With EON, they say it's zero. No listing fees, no setup fees.
Zero upfront cost is attractive. What about commissions?
App stores might take 15–30%, plus you often have separate marketing costs on top. EON charges a 20% commission, but only on successful sales.
Okay, only when you make money. That's different.
And crucially, the customer relationship. Often platforms own that relationship. Here, the founder keeps a direct line for communication, for feedback.
That direct feedback loop is gold.
Absolutely. And again, the audience. High context, pre-qualified AI and XR users, not just random people. Discovery moves from passive search to that active AI-powered recommendation.
It really paints a picture of removing friction at every step.
Yeah.
Can you maybe give us a quick example or two, like what kind of AI agent might thrive here?
Sure. Imagine an AI-powered corporate trainer. It creates personalized compliance training, maybe upskilling modules.
Okay.
This could be sold directly, maybe on a per-seat license, to big companies, Fortune 1000s, that are already using EON Reality's other training solutions. They're already in the ecosystem.
Right, natural fit, another one.
Or think about retail, a hyper-personalized retail agent, AI helping with shopping, style advice, that sort of thing. Could be a premium subscription for the, 9 million consumer users EON already has.
Okay.
Or even academia, an AI research assistant that helps automate literature reviews. That could be licensed university-wide to the 1,000-plus academic institutions already in EON's network.
So the common thread is leveraging that existing, relevant EON network, immediate access.
That's the key, immediate access to an engaged, relevant audience already within the ecosystem.
It really feels like this shifts the whole paradigm. The aha moment for me is that core idea. taking brilliant founders who are forced to become, as Lidiskar said, mediocre marketers,
Yeah.
and letting them be brilliant builders again because they have this distribution channel just built in, ready to go.
It removes that huge roadblock.
And Lidiaskar's vision, him saying, we are not just building a marketplace, we are building the definitive app store for the global AI economy. That's ambitious.
It is. And it totally refounds the challenge of innovation, doesn't it? Of entrepreneurial success. If you solve that fundamental first customer problem, you remove such a massive barrier.
It's a structural barrier.
Exactly. A structural change that could really impact how we develop and adopt new tech. Which, leaves us with a final thought to chew on.
Go on.
What could this kind of model mean for other industries? Beyond just AI. Anywhere that first customer problem is a major hurdle. How might this approach reshape our whole idea of what it takes to build a successful company?